Hi again. Okay, stage three. This will be the final video for this little project. But basically, what you can see, I've outlined my letter K with the fine liner. I've also taken these lines are going to go right across. The 3D lines are going to go all the way across, the perspective lines rather, right across the whole nameplate. And I've also started adding in another little letter. They're just my second letter R. So you can see where I'm basically sketching out just a plan ahead because I want this bit to go behind the R, so the R is going to be sitting in front of that, all to be developed. But you can see where I'm sort of sketching out my idea, so you have to sort of do that. Or you can do each one in isolation. It's up to you how you do it, but this is just how I'm working. Just a really quick render on this. The way I'm going to work, I've got my three colours I want to render with: red, orange, yellow, classic colours. Make it nice and hot. I'm going to start with the dark red near the top. I tend to work, and I'd like you to try this as well, please, if you don't mind. Fairly sharp pencils always works really nicely for your details, and not big long strokes. I'm not scribbling. I don't want to see curved lines on here. Nice short strokes on it, and just work my down. As I'm going down, I'm starting to communicate with my hand now. My brain's trying to tell my hand to gently ease the pressure off. As I'm going down, I'm going back and forwards, just round and round a little bit, just to smooth it out as I go. And you can hopefully see that's getting gradually lighter and lighter now. That's what I'm aiming for. That gradual progression down to almost not touching the paper. Okay, and I'm going to do that from there to there. And then as you come down, you probably won't see any of it. I'm going to pause and I'll just continue with that, and I'll come back to you in a second. Okay, you can see I've just finished the red off. What I'm doing now, I've got my orange pencil and I'm overlaying. So I'd like you to try this as well. If you've got your coloured pencils with you, and you want to do some colour, just again lay the orange over the top of the first colour if you've got it. If you've got coloured pencils, if you're using them. If you haven't using graphite pencil, it's the same sort of principle. That lighter pressure as you go down. We don't have to start as dark with the orange because I've already done the dark bit at the top. But I'm just kind of running over the top with the orange, fairly lightly, but building it up as I need to. And you can start. I don't know if you can start starting to warm that up a little bit now. And what I'm going to do is blend that all the way down into here and bring the orange a bit further down, and then we'll add some yellow in as well. So I'll just pause again, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. So there you go. Just about done with the orange now. Just going over the top bit here a little bit more, trying to brighten that up a little bit more as much as I can. Nice bit of contrast going on there. Lovely warm colours. It's not so much the colours I'm using, or even the sort of the coloured pencil, the technique. It's more about the communication between your brain and hand. When I describe rendering as thinking about colouring in, so everyone can just colour something in, but rendering for me means actually thinking about it. So maybe a completely different technique you use, but you're actually thinking about the process. It could be that you colour with pattern or shapes, or depending on the materials that you use, you may want to use, you can do it with paint. You can do it with graphite pencil, you can do it with a fine liner, biro pen. It's entirely up to you, but it's more about the process of thinking about it and letting your brain engage with what you're trying to do rather than just colouring in for the sake of it, but thinking about what's going to make your lettering, your work look really, really good. Okay, so please have a good go. Have a good think about how you want to try. Try it out. The beauty of this project is you've got lots of different letters to try it on, so if the first one goes wrong, don't worry about it. You've got the chance of the next one. Just do the best you can with what you've got. Keep working on it. Start sketching lightly first and build up. Try this technique. Try a different technique on the next one, and just see how you go. Okay, and enjoy the process. It's all about learning. All right, try and enjoy it. Have a go.